Hey guys, a video for our castles and old buildings in Japan playlist. This little cluster of old houses is actually pretty close to the centre of this town. You can see that concrete structure up above there is actually the railway line. But this little pocket of the town has just been sort of abandoned, really. Obviously it belongs to somebody or some people, but you can see this particular house, that's the entrance there, that sliding door. Obviously that door hasn't been opened for a very long time. That's a baby cart. We've showed you those before. Originally designed as baby carts, but often used by people to move other things around, the shopping or the vegetables or something. That's obviously the old Genkan. So there's no fence around this place, so we were reasonably comfortable to come in and have a look around and take a video, but we don't want to go inside any of these places because that's sort of pushing it a little bit. Obviously without permission that would be trespassing, which would be against the law, so we don't really want to do that. We're fairly confident if we're just walking around the buildings like this that we're not going to get in any trouble. We have no malicious intent, we're not doing any damage. There's no fence around the place that we actually had to come through to get to here. Sort of a little bit of a walkway between the road over there and the road on the other side where the train line is, so it does appear some people wander through here sometimes. So you can see it's a little cluster of houses. Old style, good chance to see the construction, isn't it? See the mud under the wood there. The best insulation in these old places. This is pretty similar in construction to the old farmhouse that we live in, that you guys have seen. That mud, those mud walls and the wooden floors that are up off the ground. There's just, in a steamy, humid summer, it doesn't feel steamy and humid in the house, and in winter it feels warm. It's very good. That's a little well. That pipe just we're going past there is actually a well. So again, there's the train line up there. So pretty amazing being in an environment like this and having modern trains flying past up the top. It's like time travel because we feel in here. There's the well, that pipe there. It's like being back in time, being around these old houses, and then you have the modern train flying past up the top. This is bizarre, check this out. Everything's there. So you can see the kitchen through there is totally trashed. But there's just something about this place. It feels like there's still somebody using the place. So again, really tempting to go in and check it out, but just didn't want to take that step because obviously this belongs to someone. If the person who originally owned it has passed away, it still belongs to someone. It still belongs to their family or someone. So nah, couldn't give in to the temptation to go inside and have a look around. As tempting as it was. So it would seem inevitable with how close this area is to the centre of the town, it would seem inevitable that eventually these places will be demolished and something built in their place, sadly. But it does seem inevitable. It's always sad when that happens. You know, we love these old places and it's always sad to see them go, but fortunately there are enough of them around Japan still that and there probably will be for a very long time to come. There's a huge percentage of houses in Japan are actually abandoned now, and with the aging population, that's going to increase. So finding old places original like this is going to still be possible for a very long time. So as sad as it is to see ones like this go, but it's another reason we video them, because we figure we're keeping the images, because they will break as the tiles on the roof break down, the weather gets in, the rain gets into the mud. So those mud walls really need to be covered with wood, and if they get exposed to the weather, soon obviously they'll give up their integrity and fall down. So anyway, there's a little bit of an exploration going on there. Hopefully somebody found that interesting. More videos coming soon.